गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। सरसों से भरे खलियान मेरे, जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका, आबाद रहे वो गांव मेरा जहाँ।
My journey with Mohit, like most of us, began in school. Our friendship became better as we did our training together at the National Defence Academy, and then while serving together in the Indian Army, it was brotherhood. Remembering Mohit for me is about reminiscing happiness. It's about pride. I fondly cherish my memories of times I have spent with him in Ghaziabad, whether it was just riding a motorcycle, or whether it was during our times in the National Defence Academy, wherein he would give me certain tips about how it's all about being mentally strong.
A great leader, motivator, inspirational leader. सर हमेशा गाजियाबाद के कैडेट्स का ध्यान रखते थे। वन थिंग जो कि डीपीएस के बच्चे मोहित शर्मा सर से सीख सकते हैं वो है सर का डिटर्मिनेशन। एंड आई इन द सेम ब्रेथ वुड आल्सो लाइक टू थैंक एल्युमनाई ग्रुप, जिनकी मदद से आज फाइनली सर का बस्ट डीपीएस में लग रहा है।
All I can say is what a brave man Mohit was, a true inspiration indeed. Words can't do justice to what he accomplished, and I will not even attempt it except to say that he was one of a kind. It's very rare to find someone who has so many awards to his name at such a young age. A commendation card in 2002, a Sena Medal for Gallantry in 2004, and finally the Ashok Chakra in 2009. Mohit was with the 1st Para Regiment Special Forces. Interestingly, I stay very close to the training center of the paratroopers, that is the Paratroop Regimental Center in Bangalore. And I keep meeting para officers off and on, and not a conversation passes when they don't talk about Mohit. He's been such an inspiration to the paratroopers.
Whenever we think about you, we feel very very proud. But निराशा भी होती है कि काश तुम अभी होते, बातें करते। But I just want to tell you that we all are so proud of you. And it's an emotional day for us. And we miss you a lot. But I hope wherever you are, you're happy.
Hi everyone, I'm Uncle Zuchi. Mostly my friend Major Mohit Sharma is a martyred soldier of the Indian Army and one of the India's bravest. But for me, Mohit was the smart, versatile, funny, sensitive boy that I grew up with in my teen years in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. And every time I talk about him, my heart is filled with a profound pride and sadness.
मोहित शर्मा एक ऐसा नाम जो मेरे दिल के बहुत ही करीब, एक ऐसा इंसान जो मेरे चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट और आंखों को नम कर देता है। मोहित की इतनी यादें हैं, इतनी बेशुमार यादें हैं, इतनी प्यारी यादें हैं कि जितना भी बोला जाए उतना कम है उसके बारे में। Mohit will continue to make us proud, and he will always remain close to our heart. I would like to thank DPS Ghaziabad alumni team to give us an opportunity to say a few words in the honor as a tribute to Major Mohit Sharma, who we love and will keep loving.
Today talking like this, saying that I am Mohit's friend, I am from his batch, makes me feel so proud and makes me feel so happy. I'm a very proud Mohit's friend, and I feel so happy talking about him today. Wherever he is today, he's smiling all over.
आज जब मैं इस कैंपस में यहाँ खड़ी हूँ, उसी कैंपस में जहाँ हम इकट्ठे पड़े थे, उसके बारे में जब मैं कुछ बातें करती हूँ तो मेरे चेहरे पे एक मुस्कुराहट आ रही है। मेजर मोहित बहुत ही खुशनुमा मिजाज के इंसान थे। जहाँ भी रहते थे सबको हंसाते रहते थे और चहकते रहते थे। लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज उनमें कूट कूट के भरी थी। जब भी कोई इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करना होता था वो खुद अपने आप से आते थे और लीड करते थे और इवेंट को ऑर्गेनाइज करते थे। आर्मी ज्वाइन करने के बाद मेजर मोहित ने इस देश के लिए सुप्रीम सैक्रिफाइस दिया और अशोक चक्र जीता। आज हमें उन पे बहुत गर्व है।
Mohit joined NDA in 1995. He got really close to me during the training days. He was a Josh box there in the academy. He was favorite of my parents. He loved the laddus prepared by my mother, and he would get them packed whenever he used to come back on the term breaks or even after the commissioning. Whenever he used to come on leave, he used to get them packed. Nobody could say no to such a charming personality. It was his love for me that when he insisted, I had to attend his commissioning in December 2000. In fact, I was in his room a day prior, and night we slept in his room only. Professionally, he was a very valiant and exemplary soldier who went beyond call of duty many a times and laid supreme sacrifice in service to the nation. The loss is immense for the family, for the army as an organization, for the friends and the close ones who knew Mohit well. I would like to place on record the appreciation for the efforts being made by the management for unveiling the bust of Mohit in DPS Ghaziabad. It is at a very apt location. It would surely give inspiration to the new generation and budding youth. Today, as he watches us from above, all I would like to say is, we are proud of you, Mohit.
Would have been really nice to have him here with us today. But even remembering him now, he's been such an inspiration to all of us from his batch. So wherever he is, I hope he's happy. He's in a much better place now.
मोहित शर्मा जो हमारे स्कूल का छात्र था, वो यमुना हाउस का स्टूडेंट था और खेलों के प्रति उसकी विशेष रुचि थी। खेलों के प्रति तो इतना जुनूनी था कि चाहे उसको अपनी क्लास मिस करनी पड़ जाए, परंतु खेल में ग्राउंड में हमेशा उसका यमुना हाउस की लाल शर्ट हमेशा पसीने में और मिट्टी में सनी होती। एनडीए में जाने के बाद बहुत सफल ऑफिसर्स में उनकी गिनती होती थी, तो हम लोग उसको हमेशा मिस करते, दिल से, दिल की गहराइयों से मिस करते। भारत तो पूरा उसको हमेशा उसकी बहादुरी को मरते दम तक सलाम करता है।
आज सारा संसार जानता है मेजर मोहित शर्मा के बलिदान के बारे में। उनको हाईएस्ट ऑनर भी दिया गया है और जब स्कूल ने ये निर्णय लिया कि मेजर मोहित शर्मा का बस्ट स्कूल कैंपस में एस्टैब्लिश किया जाए तो मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई।
So I do hope that whenever you walk past the bust of Mohit, you are not only reminded of his, valor and courage, but also the values that he stood for, of, the power of dreams, the intensity of passion, the never say die attitude, and to give everything for one's motherland. I think it's a tremendous gesture on the part of the school to establish a bust, and I do hope that it serves as motivation for generations of kids to come. Wish all of you the very best. Jai Hind.
मोहित शर्मा, मोहित के बारे में अगर कुछ बोलना है तो the first thing that comes to my mind is a nice smiling young teenager, effervescent, bubbly, full of life. You are worthy of our pranams. What you have done, जो तुमने हम लोगों के लिए किया है, जो हम लोगों के लिए छोड़ के गए हो, I think the entire thing is worthy of pranams. Shat 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 naman. Thank you so much. And मोहित के पेरेंट्स के लिए भी इतना अनमोल रतन आप लोगों ने हमारे लिए दिया है, तो आप लोगों को भी शत शत नमन.
Behind all this, behind such a fun-loving person, there is a brave heart hidden. And yeah, so I think I'm very fortunate that I knew Mohit. I knew him as a friend. I got to spend time with some time of my life with a person like Mohit. So yeah, I will always remember him fondly, and I would like to take this as an opportunity to convey my heartfelt gratitude to Mohit and all the brave hearts of our country who are out there taking care of us and doing such brave things for us. So thank you so much. Jai Hind.
I still remember the day when I went to National Defence Academy, and as I went to the main block, which is also called the Sudan block, across the hall were placed photographs and names of Ashok Chakra and Paramveer Chakra awardees. So as I was going through the photographs, I came across a peculiar name, Major Mohit Sharma, and I went through his story of how, in a bid to save 2 of his teammates, he killed 4 terrorists, but subsequently lost his life, suffering a gunshot wound. What caught my attention was that a person belonged to Ghaziabad, and at that time I did not know that he belonged to the same school as I do. There are moments in one's life when we must bow down to valor, when we are full of pride and a tide of emotions run inside us. For me, that moment was that when I came to know that this person belongs to the same school as I do, and what he has achieved, what he has done, only a few people on this earth can do. So a lot of respect for you, sir.
I'll conclude with a quote from Thomas Machiavelli from the poem Horatius that is always repeated in every passing out parade at the National Defence Academy, of which Mohit was an alumni. The quote goes, "To every man on earth, death comes sooner or later, and how can a man die better than while facing the fearful odds for the ashes of his father and the temples of his God?"
I feel extremely honored and proud to speak to you today about Mohit. He was an epitome of courage and determination. Mohit lived a life that any dedicated soldier would dream of. He spread love and laughter until he embraced Balidan in the true spirit of the Special Forces. We thank his school for nurturing him and thus making a priceless contribution to the country.
On this day of remembrance, I humbly join Major Mohit's parents, Colonel Rishma, principal, staff and students of Delhi Public School, Ghaziabad, in solemn prayer and to pay homage to Major Mohit Sharma, Ashok Chakra of 1 Para Special Forces, my battalion. We recall his supreme sacrifice in service of the country. There was no better, finer, gallant soldier ever that I've known in my battalion. I bow and salute to him, and for giving a place of honor in his old school. We hope the sun always shines on your school. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।